Yeah.
That was
I'm always kidding. Welcome to the LeafCast, a first-time reader show based on the epic fantasy series The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. My name is Ryan.
Yep. I am Ryan's brother Dan, and women have the difficult task. We must try to understand men, right?
It's a true story. It's a true story. They do.
True.
And I'm Tom. Felt Tom. It says it right there, right? Felt Tom. Yeah, Felt Tom. Meet Tom wrote the right thing.
Which is like past tense for having been felt.
Felt on.
I could be feely Tom. You could feel me on Thursday if you want.
Oh, I can't wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
what used to have feelings. But
we have
that
a
was in the past.
Yeah, before you became a puppet of Tarvalon.
Always felt, yeah.
Just one of us. Josh, it's good to see you. Our first time reader, ladies and gentlemen, he's right here, right now.
Ryan Morgan.
Yes, a new environs, but still the same sexy Josh. Hopefully, we'll get him to just disrobe as the show continues.
Are you wearing a dinosaur shirt, Ryan?
I absolutely am. I'm cooler than shit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know.
He's got spikes and everything.
Oh, shit.
Tom,
Dovie doesn't stop. Dovie has no boundaries. Everyone, hey, welcome. Safe travels and do everything I would do, which is what, Tom? MaTsDaGger, you got to let us know exactly what you would do so we can.
We need a list.
Yeah, we need a list, and we'll fulfill every one of them with photographic evidence.
Oh, that'd be fun.
What's a boundary? What's that?
Oh, a boundary is when you say yes is yes and no is no.
Oh, okay.
That's what a boundary is.
It's also how like people in the UK spell boundaries.
Ooh.
They had a frivolous U in there.
You're a frivolous you.
You got it.
Boundaries is sausages made from phallus, right? Is phallus sausage?
Phallus sausage, yes.
Yeah, I killed the mood.
Dick bags. They used to call them back in the day.
You're a dick bag.
Josh, have you ever had a testicle of another animal? Have you ever eaten a testicle of another animal?
Not that I'm aware of. They're probably in a hot dog.
It shows. It shows.
Not that I'm aware.
How many hot dogs do you eat, Josh? Maybe Tom, how many? You a hot dog eater, Tom?
I do enjoy a hot dog.
God damn it!
Hot dog on the grill once in a while, sure.
Yeah, why
Just
not?
like straight up, like I go to the store, buy a hot dog. Nothing special, not like an organic, weird, like sausage. No, just like I'm gonna go buy a fucking dog.
Nathan's hot dog.
I don't.
That's the only hot dogs there are.
There's Nathan's. There's a Hebrew National.
I only know Oscar Mayer. I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I like Hebrew Nationals.
You're a wiener,
In
that's
Janesville,
for sure.
there's actually a local hot dog company that makes stuff from local meats, and they're really good.
I have two, MaTsDaGger.
I love your truthiness though. It like really, it is local meats. With an S.
I'll give you this local meat.
Local meat parts. Yes, Tom. We're already starting. Fucking Tom, I can't wait to I'm gonna tackle you. I'm gonna just tackle you to the floor when I see you. I love you so much.
I enthusiastically consent.
Yes.
Who of you were going on?
Of all three of us.
All three
yeah,
of you?
raise a hand.
I'm going.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're all there except you, bro.
Except me.
Except you.
You'll be there in our hearts.
I like to picture us all going like in a puppet bus. We're all driving. We're all.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, like the Muppets take Manhattan.
Yeah,
like
the
Mayhem.
long.
You guys are totally the band Mayhem.
Yes.
I'll be Dr. Teeth. Hey, baby. Hey.
Why do you get to be the sexiest of them all? That obviously Dr. Teeth gets all the. What? Am I animal?
The sexiest of
the
them
sax
all
player.
is
The sax player.
The sax player's good.
Kermit the Frog.
He can be Kermit. I'll be the Kim Gordon, that bass player who's like, hey, groovy man, who like has The hair over her eyes. The what? Remember?
Seriously, I'm now triggered by you saying Kim Gordon. It's the sexiest bass player in all of history.
See? Sexier than Kim Deal?
Sexier than the Rob Zombie bass player. That's where I'm going. Yes, that's
the lights go down and you just see that glowing cherry from her smoke because she's all.
What about? Speaking of glowing cherries, what about? No, well, we're here for. There's the Wheel of Time. It's WotCon.
Sweet.
Yeah. There's wait. What about glowing cherries and WotCon?
No, nothing. I was just segueing. I was using that to segue.
All right. So our Tavern boys are forming a band. Who plays what?
The Tavern.
Josh. Rand is
lead singer or guitar player.
Really?
Well, it's a 3-piece, so he would have to play an instrument and sing.
Okay.
Why? Couldn't he be an organist?
Okay, so that's true.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I see Rand as like a keyboard playing vocalist
with one hand.
Okay. Yeah, because the other ones,
which if you really think about it, that's pretty rare. Keyboard playing vocalist is rare as shit.
It is. Imagine all the people.
Aaron is definitely the drummer, and Matt would be the bassist.
Really? I was going to say one of them has to play the cowbell for sure. They're farmers.
But Matt gets way more laid than Perrin. It's widely known that bass players don't get laid.
Listen. They're farmers. You're all wrong.
I'm sorry, but wait a minute. Did you just tell me that Matt gets more laid than Perrin?
Yeah.
Hell yes!
Perrin is married. How
Matt gets so much more
laid than Perrin?
Yeah.
Matt's beating him off with the stick.
You're wrong.
No, Matt's hitting him off with the stick.
Wait. Well, I mean, apparently, in your mind, marriage means lots of sex, but and this is America.
You're still in the honeymoon period.
She literally talks about how he and Fael have sex like multiple times a day.
Yeah, and she scratches him and stuff. Yeah,
So listen.
All right,
they're farmers. So Perrin is on the washboard.
I think we have our first. We have our first
so
poll.
It's the Muppet old people band. The Muppet redneck band.
Yes.
Like jug, washboard, and harmonica.
Yes.
I see.
Okay.
Exactly.
Jaw harp. Doing, 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 doing.
All right. So I'm gonna start a poll. Who fucks more?
Perrin for sure.
I'm sure Perrin does because he just rolls over and there it is.
Whoa.
No, we'll see.
Put in a little more effort than that.
We do have chapter. We do have the chapter about Matt talking about rolling in hay. This time, this show. So.
And there's also a suggestion of possibly a threesome. There was like 2 women talking. He's like, well, I'm not going to try and hit them up. But I don't know. I kind of read it like he was going to be like, you, me. That's all. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, let's jump into it, I guess. Shall we, guys?
Already the poll is lively and Matt's winning.
Guys, there are 8 people here. You guys are exceptional. Because I'm one of them. I'm one of them. So there's only 7 here.
There's only 5 votes. Dan, go in and vote then, Dan. Come on, it's democracy.
All right, I will. Hold on.
I can't help but read Chapter 13's title as The Bowel of Winds.
Yep.
The bowel? Hey, that was me this morning. After a night of Tito's, I am the bowel of winds.
Really?
I'm learning this. I know. It doesn't matter what I eat. It's just like.
All right, I just voted.
Votes.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, 9 votes. Let's go. Obviously, everyone's agreeing with me so far, but let's give it 10 more minutes.
It's
Matt
Matt gets more strange.
Obviously, Perrin is just missionary through a sheet, a hole in a sheet.
Wow.
Yeah, you call that fucking. I don't call it fucking.
Wow.
That's fucking. Matt is like all the positions. Matt is a Pornhub category unto himself.
Matt's the one most likely to need a penicillin shot.
Perrin's like, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not going to go too hard. But Matt's like,
I mean, that's the thing. Is many women, they're like, they see Perrin, they're probably like, whoa.
Yeah, because obviously, no, yeah. So but Perrin,
exactly. They're like, whoa. They're like, look at that man, like, whoa. He's got a beard, like, whoa.
Whoa. Perrin's constantly like, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Shoulders like, whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's like, he starts thrusting. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a turn on when someone's apologizing constantly during sex. All right, Mr. Dovie's right. Matt would fuck as hard as you told him to.
yeah.
I think my goal is to get this show demonetized, Dan. We have to get one like officially demonetized. But what? Look this way. Over here. I'm over here.
No, I was looking at my guardian angel here.
Are you masturbating?
It's on my shoulder. It's my parrot. Oh, dang it.
We do have a known Perrin reader in chat.
Perrin licks.
So
he doesn't suck.
Perrin licks. Yeah.
He could be bisexual. We don't know.
Does Perrin have the? Okay, no, that's a cat. Never mind. Okay.
See, Perrin's weird. Perrin, I bet you, leaves hickeys and stuff, like obvious. Perrin's weird. He
so much Perrin.
I think if you get him on a good night, he might bite you and like leave a mark. But like, yeah, I think mostly he's just like he's a total bottom.
I would love to see glowing yellow eyes though while having sex.
Ooh.
Right? Wouldn't that be rad?
Sex in the dark.
Well, no. Okay, I'll tell you this: if your wife or if your lover glowed gold just because she's turned on, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
But Perrin is obviously like, at least the way Amazon's doing it. When he gets mad, he goes yellow.
Can Perrin smell when Fael gets kinky? Does she have a certain smell? Do you think?
Obviously, Dan.
Yeah, when he's like, all right, she wants to get tied up.
I mean,
all right.
No, I swear to God, no. Perrin and Fael have sex through a sheet, bro. Come on now.
No, they do not, man.
Is doggy style?
Wow, baby.
Oh no, Josh is speechless. Yeah. All right, I got.
Again, look how big my testicles are.
Where's your shoulder? I don't even know. Am I eating shoulder? Is this shoulder? Or is this shoulder?
That's
neck. That's neck. That's the shoulder.
It's the shoulder flap. It's his flap. You know, little flappy.
Look at my sack though. look at my goblin pouch right there.
Brother, it's not
my
hard.
bag of holding.
It looks like someone took a handful of roast beef and threw it at the wall. That's what it looks like.
All right, let's okay. Yes, that is amorphous blob right there.
Look at those legs, guys. Look at those legs. Do you think I could fit in a standard airplane seat? Oh no.
No, that's why you're running to walk on, right?
Look at I only have one kneecap, I think.
Oh shit!
I don't know what happened to my knees.
Why is one higher than the
Why
other?
is it so different?
I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
You've been cheating on leg dig. One leg was.
You lose points for that?
Well, this is what Brother Danabolic steroid. This is what happens sometimes.
Hey, Josh, can you hold Dan? Can you hold Dan's hand, Josh? Thank you. He needs comfort.
Why does your ass have like a 12-pack? That's weird.
That was so good.
All right, hey, my description, the YouTube description says 13 through 16. No, I'm lying. It's 13 through 18. We have a lot to cover. Let's get into it, Brother Dan.
Yeah. All right. This is called the Bowl of the Winds. It has kind of a cool icon of two doves kind of meeting, like mating maybe, with a star in the middle. Yeah. This is an Avienda chapter. They are they're on a they're on a boat, right? Yeah, they're on a motherfucking boat.
I'm on a boat.
Let's see. So yeah, there's suggestions here, Josh, that Avienda and Elaine are kind of having a relationship. Did you pick up on this at all? I underlined it here. It says Already they brushed each other's hair, and every night and every night in the dark shared another secret never told to anyone else.
If by a relationship you mean emotionally, yes.
Yes.
They're not boning?
No.
They're not
That's not how I read it.
sealing
They're not
envelopes? They're not licking stamps? Oh. It's not a shared another secret.
I didn't pick
told
up
to anyone
that.
else?
I didn't pick that up as the
Yeah.
implication.
Oh, okay.
No, but I believe that there's a percentage of the fandom that believes that, Dan. So you're not wrong.
Yeah,
Well, I
you're
mean,
not that
I-
far off, but I don't.
He's
didn't
not
read that
alone,
either.
Ryan. That's different.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, he's not wrong, but he's not right. Yeah, I get that.
No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not alone.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean he's not wrong.
He's not
It
far
means he's
off
not
base because there is people that think that, but I didn't
do you
read
think,
this
buddy?
part like that.
I didn't either. Quit admiring yourself.
Well,
Dan.
they're brushing each other's hair, which is very,
Hey, Brother Dan, let's get into it. Episode 7 of Amazon's Wheel of Time. Egwene tells Perrin, I love him, Perrin. And then Perrin says, I love him too. Is he bisexual? Right? Or is that where it's like that's way more evidence of fucking bisexuality than anything the books are saying about Avienda.
Already they brush each other's hair. Ryan, when I see you at WalkCon, can we brush each other's hair?
Please brush my
I
hair.
would ask Tom, but Tom, can
You
we
can
brush
brush
each
my
other's
beard.
beards?
You can brush my beard if
Yes,
you want.
can we beard brush?
Sure.
All right, so this is an intimate act that is unnecessary. I can brush my own hair. I can brush my own beard. But for you to do it would be a very kind of...
Brother Dan, you don't know what women do when they're together. Hey,
I mean,
and
you can brush my beard, but I'm not gonna fuck you.
Brother Dan, they also... Brother Dan, what's
Right.
not mentioned is the pillow
Aw.
fight. They had a pillow fight every night also. That doesn't mean they're
Listen, there's one man for me, and it's Ryan.
gay. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Anytime.
Finally, I win off. Tom, we have history.
Apparently, we're part of the monkey grooming panel.
Yes. There's no bugs in my beard.
It's reaching. Yeah, I guess. I was just
brushed
reading
it.
it. I mean,
He's reaching around.
it says, every night in the dark, shared another secret, never told to anyone else.
Told,
I
not a
Not shared.
not revealed.
Okay. So he used a different word. If he had said shared, would it make a difference? I mean, it's in the dark. They're brushing each other's hair, and they have a secret.
Yes,
Whatever.
Yes,
Whatever.
It's like a game of truth or dare, but it's all truth.
Avienda's the top.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. So they're, let's see, they're at the on a boat.
Yeah,
They get
Dan, you're being exposed as a puritanical nightmare.
Yeah.
MaTsDaGger says I can love a friend without wanting to hook up with them. Hello.
Even though that's the opposite of puritanical.
MaTsDaGger.
No,
will
like
you brush my
Puritan,
hair
like
every night, and I'll brush your hair.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I give you a foot
know.
massage? I mean, this is like the foot massage argument in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. No, most massages end up in sex. That's true. Overseer wants you to jump in at any time, Josh. Noticing that you
Jump in right here.
jump on this, bitch.
Up on this bitch.
Right here. Jump right there.
Are you on?
All right.
Yeah.
So they get on they get over to a sea folk boat.
Which is
they're
what
like,
this chapter icon is, I believe, is Oth on the air symbol.
Yeah, they look
Okay.
like two seagulls.
All right. I love this band between the beard and me. Thank you for bringing this up, Howie Stevens. I love your baby in a plutonic sense.
Where does Avienda mention the secret sharing part? I was looking for it.
She toward the end of the chapter or in the middle.
Okay, it's towards the end. That's what I thought I had underlined it, but I was looking at the
Yeah.
beginning. Where
Oh, no. It's on, for me, it's on the fourth page. So it is.
Okay. I'm doing it digitally.
Yeah. So Diljeet is talking about Maragon. They're like, oh, Maragon. All right. And it says, I've been thinking too, near sisters. She and Elaine had not reached the point of adopting each other's first sisters yet, but she was sure they would now. Already they brush each other's hair, and every night they fucked.
Oh, you know what? Actually.
Oh, I missed that.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Actually, Avienda specifically thinks in this chapter that she's only had one lover. So, yeah.
All right, let's drink.
One penis.
That's not what she says, though.
She says one lover? She says lover?
I'm pretty sure. In her internal monologue, yeah.
Well, as the motels once sang, take the L out of lover, and it's over.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take the M out of motel, and it's hotel.
Yep.
Right? That's a fun game.
Right. Hotel?
Hotel. Hotel, motel, holiday inn.
Randall Thor was the only lover she ever had, and she did not think even of him so intimately when she's thinking about how they don't like to use their full names.
Shit, Rand popped a cherry?
Yeah.
There is like a little... Oh my god.
That's what
okay, now I'm... All right.
You've heard about the blood snow?
Yes, now I get it.
Is that what Gareth Bryn calls it? When he has sex with, when he pops someone's cherry?
Because of the blood snow?
Because his hair down there is gray.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Do you think a gray-haired Gareth Bryn is popping cherries?
No.
Okay.
On the rag.
I think a gray-haired Davern Bashir is definitely popping cherries. Davern Bashir fucks. Obviously.
This chapter took me like most of the week to get through.
It's a hard
chapter.
Yeah, not a lot happened.
Sucked.
It was rough. The next chapter is pretty good.
I know, that's why we're vamping. We're just vamping all over this fucking chapter.
We are. Can we just get beyond it? Because it gets the reading gets really good after the sucky chapter.
All right, yeah. Let's fucking hey.
Well, yeah. Did you have anything that you wanted to say about the Windfinders here at all? I mean, we do kind of meet the queen of the sea folk, it seems.
That's cool.
Thailand.
Nesta Dinray.
Thailand is the queen of.
Oh shit! My bad. My bad.
Thesia or wherever they are.
God damn it!
No.
I'm dumb. You're right.
We hear the phrase the Jendai prophecy, which mentions the Koromor.
Yeah.
So that.
I had underlined. Let's see. I had underlined the honey name thing that we had already mentioned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had underlined the sharing another secret never told anyone else. Nynaeve chokes and Brigitte jerks erect. Of course.
Yeah. Brigitte does jerk. Oh, there's another one too. There was.
Everyone drink.
Elaine's bottom entered into anything.
Yep.
Is that? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Funny.
There is all this stuff about Avienda and water, which is great.
It's like a Hercules teal, right?
Yeah.
Hearing her describe salt water was,
if I was like a channeler and I was battling a bunch of Aiel, I would just create a lake.
Mm-hmm.
Or the illusion of a lake, and everyone just run.
Just like
and she sees pelicans.
The heat water on the road kind of situation. Heat water in the desert. Let's see. Avienda gapes. She gasps a few times. We do meet the queen of the sea folk on the biggest ship.
And Nynaeve's a crazy, hard person to deal with.
Nynaeve's a hard person to deal with.
She almost ruins it.
Yep.
Of course she does.
They blow the Windfinder information early on.
Hey, Josh, do you like Nynaeve at this point? What's your feelings on Nynaeve at this point in the series?
The same as they've always been. I don't like her.
You don't? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Brigitte gives a cool little thing by the 9 winds and Stormbringer's beard, and
they're like, what?
What? You know that thing? Stormbringer's beard.
So do you think she was maybe a sea folk in one of her former lives that she remembers?
Maybe. I hadn't thought of that, but yeah, it's a good guess.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, what did you think when she said that and they reacted that way? What were you thinking?
Just that it was some old myth. I didn't necessarily think of it as a sea folk thing. Just that it's some old myth that they still have in their canon that maybe landlubbers don't.
Lubbers with 2 B's?
Yeah, landlubbers.
Are you lubber?
I thought it was cool that we find out that the Bowl of the Winds is something. And the importance of it sort of
it's been gone for centuries.
Yeah.
2 centuries.
2,000 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 millennia.
Is that 2 centuries or is that 200 years?
Well, it's technically
centuries.
It's seconds.
Yeah, 20 centuries.
It's a whole freaking lot of seconds.
Yeah. So, get into it. What do you think about all that shit?
I mean, it's clearly a sangreal either of the sea folk or something that they know about in their internal, again, the end of the chapter left me with this feeling that they have their own set of history that the rest of the landlocked people don't know about. Or at least is not, maybe they didn't lose as much when, yes, the Bowl of the Winds, exactly.
The bowel.
Bowel
of the Winds.
That's what I think of this story.
That's a fart, right?
That is a fart.
Okay.
Good job. Proud of you, buddy.
Just make sure.
Just shout him right out when you know him.
Yeah. I'm happy you've cracked into the.
All right. All right, so I'm just going to refer to it as the fart now.
Yeah,
the fart bowl.
That's fair. That's what I think of that storyline. So.
That's pretty much it. They go to make a bargain. Apparently, these sea folk drive a hard bargain. And quote, of course, the bargain is on our terms. Who asks must, of course, pay highest.
What do we think of the dynamics between the men and the women in the sea folks? There's a man that what Aviana thought was an equal, but then all of a sudden he was like, okay, I'll go get this. Yeah. What do you think about all that?
Well, we've already seen that before with the female lead on the first Athamier vessel that we saw.
We saw them interacting with we have a man who is apparently
her
perceived.
husband. She sent her husband away to do a task. The first time we were on an Athamier vessel, he was the one who went to the docks and made the deal, but she was clearly the one in charge.
Damn, if KSI said, "Hey, can you get me some tea?" I'd be like, "Did you lose your legs in the war? What's going on?"
The war for your heart.
Sorry. Well, no, I mean, So what do you? Okay, so we saw it before.
It's like longhouse culture, right? The women are in charge because the men are battling, presumably, or it's a matriarchal culture.
Yeah, what are the men doing?
Working or battling, I would imagine. And therefore, the women hold the culture and the leadership of the community, of the ship. Huh?
Cool. Yeah.
Is there what else in this chapter that did you want to mention?
The only other thing was
it's always a drinking obligation.
No, it was just about the misconceptions about the Aiel. Like,
Oh
in
yeah,
the same
drink.
way that it seems like they have information about past cultures and like the world prior to the breaking that maybe they've kept within their own canon. They also are misinformed about much of the outside world. In the same way, especially about the Aiel. But so were the Two Rivers folks, and so were the you know, all of the Western civilization. So it's not surprising.
Do you think like their prophecies are going to be like upended in the same way?
Hi, Twatcast.
Upended?
Or
whose prophecies were upended? You think the Aiel's prophecies were upended? I feel like they were fulfilled, if anything, not upended.
Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Koromor prophecies will find their resolution in man.
I feel okay. I think I said upended on purpose because like the people experiencing it may not fully like just like accept it, right? Like we've already seen like I'm gonna stand by upending. Like Rand upended the Aiel with his prophecy. Like half of them are like, "What the fuck?" and they like started wandering off. Like
I think he upended their culture, but he didn't upend their prophecy. If anything, he's
all right.
doing
Well, thank you for being precise.
I mean,
remnant of the remnant. Hey, prophecy abides, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
The prophecy and the dude both abide.
You know, in that movie, he orders a beer by saying, "I'll take an oat soda." Just so fucking funny. I don't know. It always struck me.
That's hilarious. I love Jeff.
Yeah, it's a good one. Chapter 14. It is dice, and we have a Matt chapter. It's called White Plumes. And the White Plumes, it starts off, they're at the Silver Circuit, and it's a horse racing fucking den. They have a 500-yard, like, track. And they just go, and a bunch of derelicts are betting on horses. But it's not all derelicts. There's a whole lot of nobles and shit, too.
That's my secret. I'm always tripping.
Yeah. He's macrodosing every show.
Macrodosing, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he's a hero dosing.
That's what I read that the Antichrist also has really black eyes as well. Just saying.
Nice.
So there's only one drinking obligation in this chapter, guys.
No, there's not.
Well,
no, there's not.
Well, that I underlined. The Terran hesitated fingering.
Yeah, obviously. There you go. Everyone.
And of course they're watching Ulver fucking kill it on wind. He bet the house. Yep. He bet all the purses. Except for like his, he calls his seed that he's like, if I fucking
I love his seed.
More. I guess that's a drinking obligation as well.
Yeah,
obviously.
Because a pouch holds his seed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
So
Ulver wins, of course.
Is Matt referring to our time when he says wagers were written in a book? Isn't that the way horse racing is conducted today?
I think he's just maybe just referencing like being a bookie.
Yeah.
Right. They're bookers.
I mean, that's not necessarily how horse racing is done. That's just that's how all betting is done. Like when you are doing it off the books.
Yeah, the open book. The book is open. Like the saying, the open book embroidered on the breast of her red vest came from a time long past, when wagers were written into a book. But he suspected he was the only one there who knew that.
He might be.
Many things he had never seen from times long gone to dust. I don't know, it just made me think of present day.
Yeah, no, I mean, he could be, if he's referring to a bookie, yeah, absolutely.
Now everyone just uses their phone app.
Funny story. My dad.
By the way, guys, FanDuel, 15% off. You'll get $5 off your first bet if you put in Puppet Leaf Boners.
Well, remember, Tom is actually banned from all betting in New York.
It's true.
I know, brother Dan. You triggered Tom right now. He's like going into proxies.
No. I had another funny story. My dad, when he was a kid, he grew up in Harlem when it was like all Italian, and my grandmother used to like to tell the story about how when the bookies would come and leave the bets, like they would leave it in their stairwell. They would put the like pieces of paper underneath the banister in their stairwell. My dad would steal the pieces of paper and hide them from the bookies when they would run the numbers back and forth. So my grandmother used to like to tell that story all the time.
That'll get a man killed.
Yeah, they knew who it was.
Just boners.
Just out of context boners.
Yeah,
Thanks, Doves.
Well, we know what's on their mind.
No, it's not a limp sock, bro. It's an experiential realm that you've never delved into, and you will be better off if you experience it. Puppet boners are the best, bitch.
They are.
Bitch.
They are. You should felt them.
Stupid bitch.
Wait, Ryan.
No, how dare our chat call me out.
Ryan.
What? I know. Look at that fucking. All right.
Be strong.
Be strong like you. Be strong like Danabolic Dan.
Yeah. You know, I gained that weight for a movie role. And then the next role I was in, I was like a heroin addict, so I dropped all my muscles.
I hear you.
I'm the Christian Bale of puppets.
If your show doesn't
like
get
Robert De Niro. What?
This is gonna be there's a very, very real chance that we're not gonna get all 8 seasons of the Amazon Wheel of Time. If there's not 1 million viewers or 1 billion viewers, they're just gonna drop that shit.
1 billion,
like a bad habit.
That was an interesting segue.
Okay,
Yeah,
unless Bezos is like, hey, I love
in
the
love
Wheel
with
of
it. Yeah.
I love the Wheel of Time. Don't stop.
Like
But,
you did.
well, you know what, guys? This is probably Rosamund Pike. If Rosamund Pike is fully on board, then they are fully on board. I think she probably has this kind of power. She is doing all the audiobooks. She is the voice and the face of this series. And so far, she's been a fierce advocate, it seems. So I don't know. But yeah, if she decides that she's going to leave, I don't know.
Is that Rosamund Pike? Is that Rosamund Pike and then Amazon's being leashed?
Look at Tom's resigned joy.
He's so resigned. Yeah, no, he loves this shit. I think he's half hard right now.
It's a chub.
He's full.
Oh no! Felt Tom, stop it! Stop it!
Felt Tom.
What?
Tom.
Felt Tom, were you being a Jeffrey Toobin?
What?
Wasn't that the guy from CNN who was wanking it?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh no! Who's that? Who's the comedian who would jerk off in a potted plant?
That was in Sarasota when I was in college, actually. Talking about Pee Wee Herman?
What?
Yeah,
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Doing that. He didn't get caught doing
What
that.
about Peter?
That was in Sarasota at a porn theater.
This is the way.
Jerking in a porn theater.
He was the first guy to ever get arrested for it. Everyone knew it happened, and they're like, "Wait a minute, is that Pee Wee Herman? We should probably arrest that guy."
He ran a children's show. We should probably arrest him.
I in eighth grade, I had a ferocious flat top with little spiky tiny fronts, and my lookalike was Pee Wee Herman in the yearbook.
Ah.
It was not flattering.
Interesting.
You remember that, right?
Pictures.
Yeah, no, and like in 8th grade, they said I would be like the Captain Kangaroo 2. Anyway,
Kids are brutal.
it's complicated. It's all good.
Is it?
No, I'm wounded, but I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I thought you were going to be the sous chef for the Frugal Gourmet.
I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
you were gonna be
yeah.
the chef for the Muppets. The Swedish Chef.
Did he cook one thing? He never cooked a thing. He just
He was
slammed
always
things
trying
around
to
there.
chop it. No, he was always trying to cut the chicken. Like he had to kill the chicken. He brought in a live chicken, and the chicken like ran away.
That's
By
right.
the way, that the guy who did the voice of that was Andrew the Bard, Ryan.
Andrew the Bard of Time?
It was the Swedish chef, yeah.
Yeah. That's great to hear.
Yeah. So Matt is at the races. He sees Oliver kill it. He's like, Oliver, you always kill it. Give me my money. But he sees someone who he recognizes, and it takes a minute for him to get it. But damn it, that fox-faced, lupine-looking woman is a woman who tried to kill him while he was taking care of Rand.
Millie Skate!
With a knife that sizzled and left tendrils of smoke when it stabbed the barn. I still don't know what was going on with that knife, but it was dangerous.
It was forged in Thakandar.
Thakandar. But Thakandar like will burn wood? I don't know. I mean, yeah.
All right, MaTsDaGger, please send me a dick pic right now.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, please.
I don't care. On Discord. Just put on
send it to
Discord.
us.
I don't care.
No. Text it to us. You know our text.
Yeah, text it. Get it.
Won't post it, but
signal. Hang on.
Get it as hard as humanly possible.
I'll
send you one.
Right way, at least.
Yeah.
What is Josh saying? What did you say, Josh?
Set up the Signal app and send the dick pic the right way, please.
Yes.
Don't do it over
see.
You got to protect your information. You don't want that just floating around out there.
No, if no one's seen his dick, you can't identify it. See, the NSA is like, I don't know. This is a new dick. We don't know. We got to identify. No, come on.
All right.
Yeah, seriously. Mistress Dovie wants a dick pic. Come on. MaTsDaGger.
Don't call MaTsDaGger out on this, please.
Get it hard and send it long.
Wait, what?
Okay. Is this
Get it hard and send it long?
Send it fast.
No,
get it hard.
Send it along. Send it along.
Send it how long? I think
Send it. Do it any way you want. If you want to send your en natural, just floppy, just not hard. Go ahead.
All right, Chris K said I was loving your boudoir.
Boudoir. My embarrassing boudoir in the background.
No, it's great. We love to think of you. We're all just imagining you sleeping on that bed.
I'm sure you are, Ryan.
Are you a side sleeper or a back sleeper?
I just sent MaTsDaGger a dick pic.
Okay, good, great.
Yeah,
a puppet pic.
A dick gif. All right, so he sees this woman. He's like, "Oh shit, she tried to kill me. I gotta follow her. It's super crowded. The races are super popular, I guess. Fucking this silver circuit is bumping. He's going. She has white plumes." So he's like, white plumes. He's jumping on barrels. He's jumping on a statue. He's jumping over here. He's like, all right, white plumes. Runs into someone, and then he looks, and she ain't there anymore. But then he sees her going into a building, and someone's like, oh, yeah, what's his name? Carradine. Jakeem Carradine is hanging out. That's his house. And he's all, fuck, what the fuck? A dark friend. She told him that she was a dark friend. He's like, why is she going into there? Things that make you go,
Not the smartest dark friend in the world.
No. All right, is this a drinking obligation?
It is.
She slapped the girl casually and walked off, whispering to her pole man, who hastily wiped.
Yep.
That's two, I think.
There's so much to unpack there.
There is.
Pole man who hastily wiped.
Is this one? But a man like to be reminded?
Yes.
Do you want it to be?
Yes, please.
Does it translate in French as something dirty?
That's the only French I know.
I know.
I feel like this dinosaur is saying French. Speaking French, this is like
when you guys pretend to speak French, do you does your voice get guttural?
Where's the other one?
Bonsoir. I become the candelabra from Beauty and the Beast, and my voice gets all deep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Is this a drinking obligation?
Sacre bleu.
One thing he knew on his own, his father had taught him.
yes.
I'm sorry, that's a creepy one. But
I gotta take a shower now.
That might be the
Does it say stepfather?
Hold on, let me find.
Oh shit, Dan.
I gotta see where the brain bleach is. It's. Oh, there it is. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll drink.
Does it say stepfather?
no, it says father. And then, I mean, we do have to point out here that Nat is like, why does this slim woman make me think of straw? Oh wait, not straw, a stable.
I like that he's piecing it together. Sometimes I go to the store and I'm like, wait, I was supposed to buy something. I think it's in the rice aisle. Quinoa. Okay. Oh.
That's my life.
And there is this bit about Diljeet tickling his memory, which, Elaine mentions to Diljeet in the previous chapter about him not recognizing her yet. So definitely seems like that's being nodded to.
Yeah.
We didn't point it out in the last chapter, but Diljeet is now a known warder. All the Aes Sedais know that she is a warder,
Right.
and a lot of them kind of flipped out, but the warders are cool with her. They're no big deal, but she is out now as Elaine's warder, I guess. It's not even a secret. She's not just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it had to be a secret when she wasn't an Aes Sedai.
Right, but now it's acceptable.
Yeah.
We already he called his purse his seed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. His seed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest joining us.
Oh shit, Ryan.
Hey!
Twatcast in the house. Oh,
Hey, puppets.
Twatcast in the house. Hey.
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Look at that
Now
beautiful.
I want to laugh again.
Oh, laugh again? Yeah, we can always do that. We can always laugh again.
Again, puppets.
Hey, Josh,
need
how you
to
doing?
just put the- oh.
I'm good. How are you?
Hello, you lovely man, you.
Right?
Good. Good.
Was your 4th of July safe and sane?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
You know, our children
actually-
are very small, so we play it safe.
How does Georgia react to the 4th? With just ungodly anarchy, just things up in the air everywhere.
Not in my parts. It's pretty tame and sad
In
and
Atlanta.
quiet. Yeah.
Okay, well,
outside of
patriotism
Atlanta.
isn't a given,
I assume there's some other things going on.
How about Florida, guys? How does the 4th treat, or how does your state treat the 4th? I mean, people just firing guns like Yosemite Sam. They're like, yeah, I'm the rootinest, tootinest state in the nation.
Well, we sell actual mortars here. So people just light up actual fireworks.
Yeah.
They don't need to launch fire guns usually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure if you go to like Polk County or something, they're doing that. But
Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah, but not in the cities.
Look at
Definitely
that
Polk
shade.
County.
Yeah,
Definitely
fuck Polk.
Yeah, fuck Polk.
it's a true story. They
I
believe it.
considered a sundown county.
When I first moved to Michigan, I'm from California, where nothing can leave the ground because the air itself will burst into flames. It's so flammable.
I mean, that's the rule. That's a rule here for forever. You know.
Well, not in Michigan, baby. You can send mortars. You can. So yeah, my first couple of things here, I was getting the big things. I was getting things that sound like freaking M80s, like when they leave. It's like boom,
Yeah.
boom, like where car alarms.
Yeah,
are going off
we
and
do
shit.
that now, but like it was that when I was growing up, like you had to cross. It's every state line of Georgia has like the giant
Tent
fireworks store right across the state
right.
borders, kind of thing. So
Well,
people had
that's how
them.
California
They
was.
weren't easy to come by. Yeah,
We
Going to
had
Nevada.
Mexico. Everyone who had like those illegal fireworks went to Mexico and just bought them.
Right.
Here, you have to pretend that you're using them to scare birds off your land.
Yeah, fuck those
that's the law
birds.
that's on the book.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I had seen Roman candles, but I'd never had a Roman candle war until I came out here, and me and my son were shooting them at each other. I don't know, it was
In New
fun,
York,
man.
and they were as illegal as fuck there, but we always had them.
Yeah, they're illegal in LA, and I flew into LA, I think the day after 4th of July one time, and it looked like it was, there
would
were
be really
so
nice.
many fireworks going off, like as you're flying in, they're just exploding all across the city. No one pays attention. Apparently they have helicopters that will like try to identify what neighborhood and then send squad cars, but if there's so many fireworks, they don't fucking care.
I don't care.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, my house was like a war zone. I've never seen anything like it. It's the first time I've lived in an area that has legal fireworks. So then all the neighbors were like shooting shit up up in the air like a professional fireworks show. And I only learned later that that's all illegal.
Yeah, anything that leaves the ground is illegal.
I thought that shit was all like just like, hey, everyone's buying
like I
that
guess
on-
this is real.
Yeah. But like honestly, God, it was the most crazy thing. Like I've never seen anything like it.
My craziest fireworks story. So when me and my wife got married, we went down to Panama for our honeymoon, and it was
Humble
like
brag.
we got there on New Year's Eve.
Humble
like,
brag.
so a few. Is that a humble brag?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Honeymooning
I'm
in
just saying, I was in
Panama.
a foreign place that I hadn't been to before, and so we got there on New Year's Eve, and like we raced to the hotel and threw our bags down to like get back out in time to like celebrate New Year's Eve, kind of thing. And we got to this one section of town where like some random person at the desk was like, "Yeah, go down there and party. It's fun." We're like, "Okay, we've never been here before." And we shot down to this one place, and then they're literally like a wine box with like all the little cardboard slots of fireworks, and they're just like shooting them into buildings, and we're just like, "What the fuck is going on? This is the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life." And like the next building over, there'd be people on the balcony just like, "Awesome fireworks, bro," and you're just like, "What the fuck? Why are they okay with like them shooting fireworks into this person's house?" Like it made no sense. And the next day we went back down in the daylight, and it turns out those were just like facades of buildings, and like they were caved in. So they were just abandoned buildings that they of course knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
What do you got there? A cat's tail?
Oh, more than a cat's tail. He's getting some cat tail. Is what is happening.
Oh, okay.
Stop eating pussy on camera, man.
That was one of the greatest scenes of the show, like ever.
So,
All right, so chapter 14. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about, Josh, in this chapter? As far as like the White Cloaks, Matt, Millie Skane, anything?
Miss Gain to you, Dan.
I love that we get multiple.
Millie Skate.
Miss Millie Skate.
I love that we get multiple instances of people realizing dark friends are in the city and in particular buildings through these chapters. This is the first one that we get. The signet ring that he buys is very fitting, although we don't get to find out what it is until later.
All right. Do we know this old man that Matt talked to?
It's the man that was with the dark friend woman. Presumably the old man that
came rolling home
is in the next chapter.
Old man?
He played one?
I was thinking it could be the beggar. No, he doesn't say he's the beggar. But we do learn about this beggar, I think, in the next chapter. Before Samael comes in. I love this quote. The aroma that hung in the air was equal parts perfume, dust, and sweat. Somehow it all smelled desperate.
Yep.
All right, we need to help our friend Cliff. One of the OG for 2 episodes, first time reader, Cliff saying, "I'm having a moral dilemma. I don't want to interrupt, but can I ask opinions?" Yes, please.
Of course,
Cliff.
of course. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Please.
In fact, Ask a Puppet is our new segment we have.
In fact, if you want to come live and talk about it, just tell me. I'll give you the
Ryan, Dan, we don't care about your answers. The answer is it's their show, and I don't care. So the answer is yes. Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Joe's yes, go ahead. I gotta go. Bye.
Oh, do we need to derail the show a little bit? Go for it. I'm going
No, I consulted the YouTube gods, and they said we need a handsome white male to be on the show. So
we need more.
Join, Joe.
Yeah, we need more.
No, just one handsome white male to join the show.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, no. There you go. Look at that. You even drink sexy.
It's
Josh is not cutting it. The algorithm is like, nope, Josh is not sexy enough.
It's that perfect hair flip that he has.
All right, yeah.
It is an amazing hair flip. Yeah.
Are there rails?
This is a sandbox.
I'll show you a rail, Glenn.
Yeah, this is like a projective, psychological test.
Ryan and Dan are magnetized marbles that are just moving throughout the sand, making amazing patterns, but we don't know what it's going to be until the end. You got to wait. You got to wait for the drawing to appear.
I love that analogy.
Here we go. So Cliff, okay, this delivery is on the porch addressed to not us. It is perishable food. Clearly, should we just take it and eat it? Yes.
Yeah, you should. Yes, you should.
Yes. Morally, you're exempt.
I mean, yeah, the perishable food part.
Unless Josh has another opinion, then we all listen to Josh. What do you think, Josh?
I mean, if it's nearby, you should bring it to the house. But if it's far as fuck.
Josh, what do you think they should do?
I don't think I would want to eat food that someone dropped this off, but here. I guess if it's all sealed, but it's food, so just eat it. You're not.
I like Tom's answer of where's the other address though? Like how close?
Yeah, I mean it's next door.
Is it close?
All right, Josh.
I mean even if it's down the street.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know the right answer.
All right, so yes, closing. It's not too far, so you actually know where it should be going.
It's not too far away though. He's emphasized 2 twos.
And I know where he lives. No, bro, just eat that shit.
Yeah, eat that shit. It's not your error. And people aren't gonna do it anyways. I would call and say, yeah, this wasn't delivered to my house. Can you send me a new one? And they'll go, sure.
Pretend you're religious and you're just you're doing it like God blessed you with his bounty.
Maybe he is religious, Ryan.
I think Glenn's summarizing.
That's what he said, Dan.
Eat up, dude. Eat up.
Just pretend. That's what.
Now we got to know what it is.
Well, we don't know that until he opens it up.
No, that's true.
Cliff, open it up live on this show. Get back to us.
Yeah. Please jump on the stream. Let's unpack
the decision.
this.
Cut the tape and look inside and be like, "Oh, this isn't worth it."
Brother Dan, you want to tell your story about the black sausage you got?
No.
Okay.
Let's jump back into. I'll save that one. Let's go to chapter 15, unless there's anything else.
One last thing about the old man on the stool. I think
Yes,
it's
Jack.
the same old man who we meet at the end of chapter 18, who can't remember things about himself and doesn't know why he's sitting there.
Oh, shit. Really?
Interesting.
The one that the POV that we get.
The POV that we get, yeah.
Is it cold out and wolves are chasing him?
You have such a big
maybe
wrinkly
it's
brain,
not-
Josh. I love it.
Sorry, maybe it's not 18. Maybe it's 17. But yeah, the POV that we get of the old man on the barrel.
Old man on the barrel.
Yeah, he had a headache. Yeah, I was gonna ask when we got to that who this person was. So, okay, all right. Let's
Well, what do you
revisit
think?
that when we get there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's a chapter or two away, right?
Too early to tell.
What do you think? It's too. Because we're only on chapter 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't read past this, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like ever in your whole life?
What are
Never.
we even reading?
Sham.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Chapter 15.
You're a
Insects. It
sham
has
artist.
a cool snake twirled around
Sham.
things. It's
I didn't
Jacobin.
know you noticed.
Shame on you. Sham.
Jacob.
Yeah. Joaquim? Joaquim?
That's his new name.
Yep.
That's his new name.
Yoch-
That's it. That's his new name.
Joaquin Carradine.
Joaquin Carradine.
Joaquin.
All right.
And
Yeah,
he's hanging with Millie Skane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I always forget-
We should, Ryan, yeah.
I know. I always forget to end the polls. All right. The poll is ending. And yes.
That's a drinking obligation.
Who fucks more? Matt fucks at 77% more with 18 votes.
The end
I
of
win.
the poll?
Yes. No. Yeah. You guys
No,
all
it's a
suck.
drinking obligation, I think Tom was saying.
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Thank you. End the poll. Let's drink.
So Millie Skane has killed some bitches, man. They have disposed of 20 people so far.
I mean, I think the
She's a
important
formidable dark friend, you know.
She is a formidable assassin, dark friend. But I think
Who's
the
this
important-
old Coley bitch?
Man.
Whatever. Like, I'm calling him a bitch. If I looked at him in the face, I'd be like, you fucking little bitch, old Coley. Yeah. Who's old Coley? Let's talk about old Coley, too.
Yeah. That's what I would
Talk
say.
about
to
it.
her. You fucking little bitch.
You little
Old Coley.
bitch, old Coley. I'm sorry.
Is that old man? Is the old man on the barrel?
I
Is
was
that
wondering
old
about
Coley?
that. I don't think so, though. I don't think
Ooh,
so.
okay. Who do you think
I
old
did
Coley
wonder
is?
about that.
You gotta get
Have
his
we
name
have we
wrong.
seen him before?
Old Cully?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, like Millie Skane, like bows down to him anytime he enters. Like Joaquin Karen is like, why can't I get the same respect old Coley gets?
Why can't I be old Coley?
Yeah. Why?
But-
can't...
I think the important part here is that the Dragonsworn are being led by the White Cloaks to cause chaos. That's the important bit at the beginning of this. That I just want to point out.
Correct.
You just
Yeah,
called
yeah.
them white folks?
all that strife. Yes.
Yes.
He talked about starting riots and shit.
Yeah, and basically, like we've been asking the question of like, why are the Dragonsworn being such dicks? Well, it turns out it's Carradine following out the orders from Roniel and the White Cloaks, even though Carradine obviously has his own Dark Friend agenda that's running concurrent with this. He's still been being a follower of the White Cloaks and doing what he was asked to do, which is fascinating, I think.
What? So what is? Why would the White Cloaks want this?
To create chaos and to drive fear that the followers of Rand are problems and not someone leading to a solution.
So it's a power grab, kind of.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it the
a power
White
grab,
Cloaks or
and
is
it's
it the
I
Dark
mean,
Friend?
we've heard about it from the mouth of Niall himself. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all to manipulate the power in the region, yeah, and like create strife And it was all a part of his plan. It has now fallen apart through his murder, presumably.
Oh, yeah, and that's an interesting point too, because news does not travel fast. It's rumor and pigeon.
Right.
That's my pigeon's name.
Rumor?
Yeah.
Rumor?
Was it named after One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Oh no. What was the
All right, guys, we're not going
one
to
with
get to the
Atticus
end of
Fitch?
these chapters if we don't hurry the fuck up.
All right, yeah.
Kill a Mockingbird, Dan, is what you're talking
Kill a Mockingbird. That's what it is. Rumor scout. Samael pops in. Samael's like, "Hey, you need to focus on finding this." What?
I just want to point out that Millie Skane was taken to the White Tower and presumably can channel.
She told she can channel.
Can't channel well
She was
enough
told she can't.
or at all? That's the question, right?
Oh, good. Oh, okay. I like that.
She could
That
not
did-
learn to channel, but anyhow.
Yeah, why would she go to the White Tower if she didn't?
It says
have-
she had
feel
gone
like
to the
she
White
could?
Tower at 15. Another thing she thought secret. It was hardly her best
Best
start.
start, yeah.
Becoming a friend of the dark because the witches told her she could not learn to channel. But before that year was out, she had not found only a circle in Camelin, but made her first kill. In 7 years since, she had killed 19 others.
It's a lot.
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. In 7 years, what is that? Like one every 4 months, 3 months?
I mean, for a serial killer, that's a lot.
I mean,
typically serial killers start off with one kill, and then there's like a long span.
Yeah,
and
there's
then,
like long
and then another
wall,
spin,
and then there's
and
a
then
second and a third, and there's
yeah,
a
and then
long wall.
each one is like closer together because they're like
Yes,
getting more
right.
into
Yeah,
it.
me and Ryan know what we're talking
Nope,
about.
no. What the fucking the serial killer in L.A. Ryan, remember Richard Ramirez?
Richard Ramirez, he was different.
I knew I was doing something wrong.
He was capping people every 10 days.
He didn't last that very long though.
Yeah, we're talking about like long form serial killers.
Yeah, you gotta go like.
It's called the Night Stalker.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're talking about like
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, imagine the
All
Night
right.
Stalker before TV.
the first 3 or 4, no one even notices, and then and those are 7 years apart, and then suddenly 19 in 7 years is a lot. That's all I'm saying.
It is a lot.
You're right.
It's-
I mean, that could be like 10 in the last year, but 9 is slowly building up, and then it's
We
also
got it.
like
We're
I'm
right.
into this.
All right.
Exactly.
So Samael shows up. He's like, "Hey, Carradine, hey,
Shut
I
up.
visited your sister.
Shut the fuck up.
She got raped by a
Okay, this.
Myrddraal and
Whoa,
then
whoa, no!
Trollocated her.
Did she get? We don't know. Let's not say that.
Well, that's
word.
first of
Hold
all,
on.
she did, Ryan, and also that's one of the Dark One's three-pronged plan. We all know that.
She straight up got RAPE.
Yeah,
I
for
will.
sure.
Say, I saw your
We got-
sister Venora recently. She did
She
not
was-
look well.
This
at
is
first.
not good. Not all this is not good.
Screaming and weeping, twitching constantly. and
Wait,
pulling
do
at her
Myrddraals
hair.
have dicks?
Women do suffer
No,
worse
they're
than
Ken
men
dolls down
from.
there.
Ah, fucking
Yes.
guys.
Brother Dan, Myrddraals don't have
Right.
kid dicks.
They have
They're-
massive dicks with like rows of teeth.
No, they don't have dicks. There's no.
I mean,
raping
no,
going
I
on.
Are you
don't know.
saying they're eunuchs?
No,
Myrddraals must find their pleasure somehow. Ryan.
No,
Ryan,
like this is a massive dick, and Myrddraals don't have that, Dan. And like,
I called that. Look at my goblin or my Myrddraal pouch right there. Look at Tom is so.
look at my mirror troll.
Myrddraal pouch. Are you gobbling cock right now?
Joe, by the way, what's up with that guy's knees? We were trying to figure out. You're pretty strong.
What
You
about
have a
it?
nice build.
Pretty
Yeah,
strong.
when you work out a whole long.
Wait, is this
when you
canon
work out
that
as
Shadow
much as
Heron
you-
had a dick?
I mean, he definitely did. Yeah,
How is this canon?
because he's a known anal rapist.
But you could. All right. I don't. Okay. Do you have to have a dick to rape? All right. Let's move past that.
Possibly no,
Whoa.
but it's insinuated.
Can we
I
not
think
get
it's
into that
either-
question right now, please?
Yeah, when YouTube says,
When would you
"Hey,
answer the question, Josh? When are you comfortable?
demonetized?" All right, so
All right, actually, this is a very good point. You know the murderer mouse on the show? Their dicks are the same. Their dicks are
That's what I
lamprey
was saying.
eels with teeth.
that's what I'm saying.
No, just the
With
opposite.
rows
though.
of teeth.
Dan already said that earlier. Yes,
Yeah.
That's
I don't
what they
listen
do.
to
It's like-
Dan. Josh, fuck you, Josh. I don't listen to Dan.
I know. you
Mitchell
don't
Dix
listen
is
to
like
Dan.
the movie Seven.
I'm
It's
trying to
just
put on the
blades.
show here, Dan.
So, Samuel says, stay focused. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Before Samuel even gets here, this vision that he has of the three young men is referring back to the prologue of the
two.
Dark Friend Social,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But it's not
Right.
but it's not a true memory. This is like an imposed memory, right? Like this is like
It's like what
it's like Samuel's entry is like, hey
It's like
guys.
hypnosis.
Well, it reminds me of Padden Fane and like being made into the Dark One's dog. That's what it reminded me of.
Okay. Mm.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Nice.
This is like entrainment.
But it's really ineffective if every time he sees Matt, he falls in a paroxysm of pain and migraines. He's like, oh my god, there he is! Oh, I can't handle the pain. Oh,
I just
It wasn't it.
be
Wasn't
not
it
very helpful.
Balsamon who was leading the Dark Friend Social, and he describes it here. For an instant, a face hidden behind a red mask filled his vision. Night dark eyes stared at him, and they were endless caverns of flame, still staring.
I know. If we're trying to like suss it out, what do you think is happening? Was he having like a PTSD flashback, or is Samael like doing that, or is this like a part of the training? Once you see it, like it feels ineffective that like once you see one of the three
I
people,
think it was part. Well, even during the Dark Friend Social, Carradine, or we don't know him at the time that it's Carradine, but he experienced
the man calls Boars.
suffering at the hands of Balsamon about all of them do about seeking the three TAVERN. And that's what he's remembering here.
You mean when he's like
Entrainment that they had over the three TAVERN. Exactly. Yes. Like a demonic consultation.
Okay.
So you think he had a PTSD response for just remembering it?
Or this is what's supposed to happen when they come around them?
But
I
that
don't know.
seems super ineffective. If you want to actually capture him, you have to go through some
Does
sort of
seem super
dramatic
ineffective.
response. You're like, oh my god, there's man! I got
Well,
you.
we
man.
all know headaches is one of the three-pronged plan of the Dark One.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Infertility. Yeah, like obviously like limp dick, headaches,
It's
and
headaches,
like
it's
loose
weather.
I thought it was
There's
nausea,
bubbles-
indigestion,
bubbles in me.
upset stomach, diarrhea.
and rape.
Is it not that?
I mean, I think
Headaches,
Samael-
weather, and rape.
Yeah, there's.
I think-
I mean, if you look at what he does, I mean, that's all he's
I
trying to
guess you're
achieve.
right.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Balsamon didn't give a shit that any of these people were human.
no.
Of
And
course not. Of course not.
this is the agony and the pain. It's like he even says it here. If he would have shrieked if he remembered how, if he remembered that humans shriek, that he was human. Like he's an animal.
Curved like a Jesus Christ.
Well,
I mean,
Bill, it's
Randall
mattress.
Christ.
Like I've
Bless
heard
your heart.
like duck dicks are curved like a corkscrew.
Yeah.
those are pigs.
No, that's ducks.
Pigs have
And
cork-
What are you
ducks.
talking about, Tom?
And ducks, fuck you.
No, they have curly
I'm
cute tails.
I'm saying it's
That's
also
what you're
pigs.
talking about.
I'm sorry you're not
It is
versed in
definitely not.
the world of felt duck dicks, felt Tom. But yeah, like
Yeah, Google a duck dick right now, and you will be
good.
shocked. No,
Well, first of all, it'll
All right.
probably spell check him to fuck dick, and then
Yeah.
he's just gonna go
all
down a
right,
weird.
felt
rabbit
Tom.
hole.
Can you
Yeah.
give us an image of a duck dick right now?
no, Ryan, come on, Ryan.
I
We're
told you I
hanging
want to get
by a thread.
demonetized.
We're hanging by a thread right now. We're like
I wanna get
I'm pretty sure we
demonetized.
are. I'm pretty sure
we're
we already are.
cliffhanger. My
Okay.
cheeks are wobbling like Kurt Russell.
Quivering cheeks. You have quivering
Wow.
jowls, maybe.
Quivering down.
All right, we've silenced String Flame, which is hard to do.
All right, so what was Samael's like? Stay focused. Find out where this cache is, and then he leaves, and Carradine's like, "Fuck him." No, there's Matt. You know Matt Cawthon? She's like, "Yeah, I know Matt Cawthon. I tried to kill him, and he fucking." He's like, "Yeah, you focus all your people. We're gonna get Matt Cawthon."
10-4.
And that's all.
We see that later on.
And then he hung up the CB.
Out.
We see that later on where Matt, is essentially attempted to be murdered in the inn by the two men, right?
Yeah, we do see an attempt on Matt's life. Yeah, he kills two people who want to like stay in a servant's room, kind of right near his. And in fact, let's jump into that.
Okay.
It's let's see, anything else with chapter 15? No drinking obligations in that chapter at all, by the way.
Just pure Jordan. Just not pure... being himself.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
There's no spankings, no fingering.
No fingering at all. No.
Nothing.
Just actual dialogue and description, and then we're moving on.
Insanity.
This one is chapter 16. It is a Matt chapter. It is called A Touch on the Cheek. It has that little whale bluey thing at the end. There are drinking obligations, but it's not till the very end.
I mean, just the title, I think.
A Touch on the Cheek. All right. Well,
so
all right.
was it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Was it Samael or?
Oh Jesus!
Is that a duck penis?
That's a duck dick.
That's not curly.
Not at all. Also, not circumcised. We're gonna roll.
Well, why would it be?
There.
I mean, a little.
Why would it be?
Yeah, ducks don't believe in God. This guy believes in God. Obviously circumcised.
Clearly.
Not circumcised. Who would you rather have sex with?
Look at how high my testicles are. Ryan, put that back. Like they are like
I'm very high.
So touched.
Very high.
How did you get the testicles above the penis?
Yeah, you're all balls, no shaft. He's all balls, no shaft.
It's a lot of sack, Tom. So it just it curls up around. It curls up around. It's up on top.
I tuck it into my G-string behind the back, but I throw my nuts out front.
Yeah. I love this.
Right,
I love this. We cannot see Josh's shame as we talk about.
No.
He's like,
I bet Josh is very happy to not be on screen right now.
No, Josh is like, where's my life right now?
My testicles there, Ryan. My testicles there are like Louis Armstrong playing trumpet.
Oh, you're just like, your cheeks are blown out.
Cheeks. Yeah. Dizzy Gillespie. That's Dizzy Gillespie balls.
As you flex your whole body, you're flexing your balls. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't? Huh. Weird.
Yeah. No. You're right. Let's talk.
I do Kegels.
Not
doing them right now.
Yeah. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
When I kegel, my pectorals bounce one after the other. Go boing, boing, boing. Yeah, that's just me kegling. I squeeze and one cheek goes boing, boing.
I'm just thinking about Tom's felt little balls. Just like, just your little like hand size.
Just picture.
Josh is like, what the fuck are you doing?
The cotton balls.
What are you doing?
He doesn't know.
Do you guys want to see something from Robert Jordan's house that's on this note?
Yes.
All right, blow this screen up.
I'll blow anything.
Blow my screen up. Blow my screen up.
Guys, this is an exclusive.
These are little turtles that I got from Robert Jordan's house. They were gifted to me because I'm very lucky to know certain people. And they just look like little ceramic turtles, but this is why it was given to Twatcast. It's very important that you understand that this is the underside of these turtles.
I am.
That's it.
And it's wonderful.
Just little turtles. None of it makes any sense.
genetically correct turtles.
Why? I don't know.
Genetically correct turtles.
Yeah.
It's a
Have you
very
ever looked
lucky
on the
man
bottom of a turtle?
that
Like a
owns
big dog?
Robert Jordan's ceramic turtles with anatomically incorrect parts.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, hey Joe,
That's
do you
so
think
fitting
that
with the duck penis? I don't know.
Joe was that turtle jerking erect?
I mean, definitely. Did you-
I think that's the epitome of
sure
jerking
Jerome
erect.
is.
No, this is the genesis of it.
And look, I would describe Joe as
Jerk erect, jerk erect. Oh my God!
he's fingering his turtles right now. Look at him.
Well, I don't finger that turtle, Tom.
Is that going all the way up to this belly button?
I mean, it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
It's pretty long.
Yeah,
All right.
turtles are definitely known to have belly buttons for sure.
Yeah,
Yep,
turtles
yep,
have belly buttons.
yep.
We all know this. We've all seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Everything
All right.
born from an egg. It's an egg.
I'm already happy I invited Joe on. Joe, I love you. I wish you were going to walk on.
Ryan?
Yeah,
I want to body slam you.
I wish I was going to be there.
Yeah.
Miss you.
You-
John.
You and your incredibly short wife, you guys are so short. It's like I want to pick you both up and put them
We're
on my
normal
shoulders.
sized people, Ryan.
No, you guys are like Hobbiton. You guys are the cutest little Hobbit couple. I'm like, oh, look at you
Oh
guys.
my
Are you
God.
so
Oh,
cute?
Thank you so much for that.
I know. All right, let's move on. Josh, stop it. It's been a
Josh,
while since I've.
By the way, when you guys
Josh,
were like, "Oh, Joe's backstage. We're gonna bring him out," I felt like there was a glimmer, and like Josh, like had a glimmer of like, "Oh, maybe, just maybe,
No.
Joe will like help a little."
no,
They absolutely
yeah.
didn't.
He's like some sanity.
Oh,
Bring some sanity into
Come on,
these
in the past and
proceedings.
been like, "Oh, look, don't stop all these idiots. I'll just talk to Josh, but not tonight. Sorry, Josh."
Not to, yeah.
That's okay.
Joe's the guy who shows up at the party and says, "I brought nitrous," and all these good conversations. It's like, all right, well, we gotta go.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Stovey.
I agree
mean,
that
Lawrence-
they're normal size, Ryan. Sorry.
I know. But like, you gotta see them. They're like so cute.
Right. Yeah, Joe, I'd say about average. Right?
They're like if they stood still, I could put
Very
drinks on their head and like use them as cursors.
Ryan,
What?
What?
Like I'm
Ryan.
like
No,
I'm
I'm-
like.
Joe, I'm really
like
sorry.
I'm like delusionally Grendel. Like they're like my little pets. Like I put drinks on their head.
No, yeah, that makes complete sense to me. What's wrong with it? I don't understand why. Why are you upset, Dan?
No, size is
scenario.
fine. I know it's true. I'm huge. They're not. It's all good.
Yeah, totally fine.
it's been
Also,
a good,
very flat heads. Perfect
I
for
was
drink
gonna say.
resting.
Yeah, different.
Perfect for drink resting.
Yeah, clearly that's not been the first time this has happened.
Not at all.
You're a blockhead.
We're
Charlie
hobbits. Of course, people
All right.
put drinks on our heads.
Brown. Yeah, it's what they're good for. I know. That and BJ's where they don't have to vent.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm in a room with the cats peeing and I'm smelling cat piss. It's not good.
Oh, delicious.
That's
Right? I know, but I love them.
All right.
All right, thank you, Dan. I know.
Mhm.
Right.
Dan,
So,
go on.
Back?
We're back.
I just had a fever dream. All right, chapter 16 is called a touch on the cheek. It is a Matt
Hang on.
chapter. He entered. Yep.
so was it Ishamael as Balsamon who told Carradine to kill Matt and the three TAVERN if he saw them?
Yes.
Was it also Ishamael as Balsamon who told Carradine to wreak havoc and chaos with the Dragonsworn? I feel like it was. And it just so happened that Niel's plan aligned with that.
I think the last time we saw fucking Carradine, he was dealing with a Murdrell and not Shamael.
Well, it was Ishamael during the Dark Friends social, which is when I think this stuff happened, when he was there as Bors.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we also seen him like interacting with the Murdrell later, and then we see him here now with Shamael
Yeah, it
again.
was Shadar Haran.
Oh, was
Ishamael.
it Shada Haran? Was it that big fucker?
I don't know. Was it?
I don't know. I thought it was with just a Murdral. I don't know.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Pat and Fame?
No, I'm talking like
we're gonna kill someone every month.
Oh,
No,
right.
yeah. He met Petter and
That was
Niall.
Haran. Yeah. No,
Was
Dan's
it Shadar? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's right.
Okay.
I hate that. I fucking hate that. I hate it more than anything. If Dan's right, I want to fucking kill myself. I'm sorry. No.
I'm looking down my chin at you.
I think I might
doing
get
it in a lane.
So,
you're doing lane. Oh,
I'm a laning you right now, Ryan.
well, I'm a.
Are you looking down your nose at him?
I think he is.
My chin is so high.
Okay, I'm acquiescing.
It's so high that it's gone. Look at it. It's just gone.
I'm acquiescing. Thank you for putting me in my place.
okay, so the symbolism of
No. Village Mattress is saying it's a normal Murdral. I might be right.
Ryan, god damn it, my chin's back up.
No. Hey, when Village Mattress speaks, we all listen. It's like E.F. Hutton.
I don't know if we would have known it was Shadar Haran if at that time because we hadn't met him yet. Right?
Oh, we just like, it's the first speaking Murdral, so we just assume. Okay.
I think that's kind of the point. In retrospect, you understand that it was him early on. Yeah.
Okay.
The other Murdrals talk.
I didn't say that wasn't the case.
Oh, okay.
So the symbolism of the ant here is beautiful.
I love it. Yeah, squish it.
And the dagger and like just the whole insect thing.
What do you think of Millie Skane? Do you think Millie Skane's gonna be a thing?
I think she's
Miss Millie Skane.
She has to serve and obey Edward the Murderer. But what I want to mention is it seems like it's Shamael's command where he doesn't realize that Balsamon is dead. For him, takes precedence over the command of Samael.
Wait, who doesn't realize Balsamon's dead?
Karadin doesn't know Balsamon's dead.
Okay.
Therefore, it's Shamael's command to kill Matt and the three TAVERN take precedence over Samael's threats to not kill them in this context, which is important.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, because he clearly is like after Saman leaves, he said he goes to Millie Skane. He's like, find Matt.
He's like, no, find them and kill them.
Find Matt and kill him. Yeah. So,
Damn, get off Millie Skane's dick.
I know, seriously, Dan.
Sorry. Now we can go on.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to get that.
So good.
I know.
I don't know how much.
I love psychopathic dick.
I like that actually, Josh, because as soon as Samael leaves, and he recognizes Samael, I wonder if they just all know if any Forsaken shows up, who they are. Maybe there's like
I think there's
Hall of
that.
Fame, you know?
I think it's we don't know
They're all in
whose
the same
plans
region.
are whose, or like are they coming directly from the Dark One, or is that Forsaken individually planning separate things from the other Forsaken?
Yeah.
There's you're entering into this part of the books where like there's this weird dissemination of information from the Dark One, and is it the right orders, or is he playing them against each other, or and like who are those orders coming from, and who should they listen to if they're in charge of other people, and like, you know, it's meant to be confusing.
And when we got the Alviaran chapter earlier, she talks about how she's received orders from different Forsaken and how they were contradicting, and how she just basically just yeses them whenever they come in because they're the fucking Forsaken.
Yeah, because as a lower Dark Friend, you just got to say yes to whoever's like above you. You know, like whether those orders are completely against the other orders you got 2 minutes ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the horrible game
it's like corporate America.
Yeah.
I think similar.
But we see Millie Skane like obviously like acquiescing to fucking what's his name, the beggar,
and then later now finally to Jacqueline Karadin.
No,
Joaquin. Yeah.
Joaquin Carradine.
No, the guy before me. Like anytime, like what's his name?
Right, but the
Jesus
second to last
Old
sentence
Cully.
is, I live
Old
to
Coley,
serve-
yes. I'm
The
sorry.
second to last sentence of the chapter is, I live to serve and obey Master, she breathed. She had said that to Old Cully every time he saw them together, but never before to him.
Yeah. So what do we think of Old Coley?
He's a high-ranking dark friend.
Yeah.
They've said before, and actually, I think in that Alviaran chapter also, she says, if they had the right hand signals, I would have to obey a beggar.
Yes. Gnomen Garden.
Yes. Oh my God, you are
Dark
correct.
Dark
Friends
friends
are
are about who's on top, but who's the power bottom is the real question.
They're the ultimate pyramid scheme.
So if there's two dark friends together, do they just like float in a circle?
So is Old Coley, Josh? Is Old Coley more powerful than Joaquin Carradine?
Yes.
Joaquin, I think you meant. But yeah.
It's Joaquin Carradine.
Now, does he have more important orders?
No,
Is it different question?
I'm Anglo. I say
I feel like it's-
jack him.
I'm-
Go on, Josh. Josh, go on, Yosh. Go on, Yosh.
Wow.
He's getting tired. He's getting real
It's
tired.
true, yeah.
Ryan is wearing me down tonight.
Ryan's going to drive you away.
He is.
Well, don't do
Look,
this,
he's even
Ryan.
getting away from that side of the camera. He keeps inching closer.
Yeah,
to the
yeah, no,
side of
he's.
the camera.
I got you.
He is, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Come here, give
Come
me a
on,
hug.
Josh. Here.
It's a
We're
little
good.
weird.
We're good. We're good, Josh. We're good, Yosh. Yoshim
Oh, geez.
Orlocks.
Yosha?
Something happens here where she sees in him his madness, and she's like, "Oh shit, dude's different than he was," and she changes her tune. So, who of them is more powerful? It doesn't really matter. I mean, is it like the Aes Sedai where there's a hierarchy? Yes, but there's also this sense of like whose orders take precedence.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, yeah, it's definitely how they're playing it in their head is definitely going to come into play. Like it feels like it, at least.
nice.
At least within their own thinking. Like they don't know who to be. That's the thing that always fucks me up about the evil side. It's always like they don't know who to obey. They don't know who to listen to. They don't know what orders to follow. Everyone contradicts
Right.
each other. Just work
The
together.
chapter is
Well,
also
I think
called-
that's the problem. They do know the orders to obey. It's anyone that's above them. The problem is that the people above them have different orders, and then they have this like dilemma of like, who do I fucking follow? Like,
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Left or
why.
right?
Yeah, obviously they need a Dark Friend Union.
yeah, they clearly need to have more socials. Like,
Yes.
just just have a party.
That's what Old
You know,
Cully is.
Everyone
Cully,
wears masks.
Old Cully
you know.
is the dark friend.
Well, if
shop
everyone's
store.
out for themselves,
Yeah.
you have a bunch
Absolutely
of
is.
multiplicity, multiple vectors of people behaving as if theirs is the highest, right? So,
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
but they're all using. It seems like they're all using the same tools, though. Kind of.
You're a tool.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, all they're cool.
Whoa.
There's
Well,
a vagina up there? What the hell?
Yeah, talking about tools.
I mean, it is a vagina, but it's not like the only vagina.
Jesus.
Oh yeah! Ow! Ow! Suddenly,
Don't put your own dick, Dan. That's weird.
Yeah.
I was eating ass just a minute ago.
No, okay. Well, I mean, it's your own ass, though. So
That's what that
Is your an ass? What did you eat last
No,
night?
it was Tarvalan ass. And then
Tarvalan.
you moved it.
Oh, South Harbor. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was South Harbor.
Brother Dan, let's talk to. You need to talk to Freud.
I don't think we do. I think we should probably keep moving on, right?
All right, let's move on.
I think so. All right, so Matt chapter. He's entering the palace. He wants to give a message to Nynaeve and Elaine. He gets passed off all through the tower. Hand it off. Finally, it's like, hey, the queen wants to see you. He writes his letter in the queen's office. She's like leaning her boobies right on him.
only after the Aes Sedai fight over him.
Yeah.
After yes, all right. So they are literally tugging on him.
Mhm.
Tug of war saying this way, no, this way, no, this way. And he's had to deal with Aes Sedai before. He was hit up big time as like, hey, want to be my warder? If you want to be my warder, got to be it with my friends. So he knows how to say no to him. But
he speaks to her. He speaks to the queen in the old tongue. He thought he had that under control, but it happens when he's nervous.
Mm-hmm. It was the by your summons do I come, he said.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, nice man.
Yeah. It was actually
That's what she said.
Deniere Dionente Cosian Cagliati.
God damn it. Why is he always doing that? Slipping in the old
He
tongue.
doesn't even know, man.
Yeah.
He's not aware of it.
He
It's
thought he
unconscious.
had that little bother under control.
Okay.
What does it mean what he said? What does it mean?
It means majesty by your summons
do I come.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
By your summons do I come, I guess.
All right, let's drink.
Oh, well,
Thank
that's
you.
the end of that.
That's Mistress. That's for Mistress Dovie. By your summons.
By your summons, I did come.
Excuse me, her
Do I
name is
come?
pronounced Your Majesty.
Maybe she doesn't want you to come so quickly.
Queen Dovie. Well, I mean, you take it or leave it.
I mean, when you summon it, I mean, that's when you're ready.
Exactly.
Once it starts to tickle, I mean, it's.
Yeah, you summon if it summons. You're
All right,
ready.
good night, Glenn.
Bye, Glenn. Thank
Bye,
you.
Glenn.
Love you, buddy.
So he
Yeah.
writes a note saying, I followed a dark friend to the palace Joachim Carradine is renting. She tried to kill me once and maybe ran as
Joaquin.
well. She was greeted by an old friend, like an old friend of his house. Be sensible. If you have to go traipsing around, let me send a few men along to keep you having your head split open. Anyways, isn't it about time I took you back to Egwin? There's nothing here but heat and flies, and we can find plenty of those in Camelin. He's like, all right. His whole goal is to get a lane to Camelin so he can just bone the fuck out. That's his whole job. But he's been there for over a month. He meets the queen and the queen's son, Veslin. He's like, the queen's like, hey, Veslin, I think I found your new best friend. Matt's like, okay, whatever. There's
Whatevs.
I mean,
Is that his response?
we,
What else,
we do
bro?
have,
whatever.
we do have to point out Matt's clearly a boob man.
Oh, yeah. He loves them.
Clearly.
He's like, look at her eyes. Look only at her eyes. Don't. No,
No, don't do it.
God damn it! Just right.
Don't motorboat. Don't motorboat. Stop. Don't motorboat. Boobs.
I'm sorry. You know, whenever my wife takes her shirt off to change, I always say boobs.
Still?
I do.
Yeah.
She finds it endearing.
I mean, it is. It's very endearing.
Drinking obligation. Quote, I'm not much for balls. Balls are for older people.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Kind of gendered and weird, but yeah, thank you. Case Nice agrees.
And that's it. Beslin's like, hey, let's go fucking get laid or get in a fight. Let's do this. Ha ha ha.
And then suddenly
And
Matt's like, now I'm less indifferent and now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Best friends, best friend.
It says Matt, quote, Matt managed a weak laugh. This Beslin was mad. Him and his mother both.
Yeah.
Anything stand out to you, Josh, in this chapter?
Mr. Joshua.
Our first time reader.
Yosha?
I mean, the signet of the running fox startling two birds into flight is great. I think we mentioned that earlier.
You mentioned it earlier. But yeah.
Yes, I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, his ring. What does that say anything to you?
Well, he's got the fox medallion.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, bending the pattern to his will. It's just funny that here he is, the fox, and then the fox-faced woman, the fox medallion. Who are the two birds he's startling? He keeps talking about the queen as an eagle. In this chapter, we've also seen Perrin's two women described as the falcon and the hawk.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, and there's this bit about Tylan clearly like sizing Matt up as a young man whom she wants to fuck.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You
Nice.
can,
Do you think that?
so
will
you
this
can you
be
can
his
relate to that
sigil
character?
or his signet?
To Thailand.
What's that?
This will remain his signet now throughout.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Women did not behave this way. Oh, some of the old memories suggested they did. But it was mainly memories that women had done this or that, or this woman had done that. The things he recalled clearly were battles for the most part, and no help here at all. She smiled, a faint curl of her lips that did not lessen the predatory gleam in her eyes.
Predatory gleam. Nice.
She turned abruptly, leaving him gaping at her back as she moved away.
Giggity.
Yep.
Is this a predatory gleam?
No, that's a lifeless stare of a puppet.
Is this predatory?
Drool.
No, just lifeless.
Hold on, I'm drooling.
Lifeless.
You know,
red stare.
it took me a while to figure out what Joe looks like, but it's Bob.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
good boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've gotten
That's
Tintin.
That's Joe's
I've
haircut.
gotten. What's Jimmy Neutron?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Well, it used to flip better. It used to actually look like Big Boy. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's good.
You're feeling it? You're feeling it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't have beautiful blue eyes like that, but you know.
Do you have a checkered?
Aspire to more.
Do you have checkered overalls?
Are you kidding me? I have that exact outfit. I also love cheeseburgers. So
Do you have a
that's
shirt
really
that says
strange.
Big Boy? And
Literally that whole outfit, blue shoes, everything.
Man, Bob's Big Boy would get like kidnapped every time, and
they were stealing those statues.
they were stealing
all
Big
over the
Bob's
place,
Big Boy all the time. And they had to put him back.
The
Makes complete
coolest thing
sense. He's
about Bob's
adorable
Big
and
Boy,
amazing.
the coolest thing about it is you would buy a shake, and they would give you the whole fucking metal thing that they mixed it in.
That's the
Like
best.
Right? They gave you the glass, and they're like, "Here's the rest.
Right.
You can have the rest too. We made this whole
Yeah, when
thing
they
for
make
you,
the
and
milkshake and they
it
pour it into the
just
cup and they're like,
didn't fit.
"Here's your cup, but also here's the rest of the bit."
and here,
That's a quality restaurant.
here's
Yeah.
the encore.
Steak and shake.
Yeah, you have to look past his pedophilism.
Pedophilia.
Like the shakes are so good, like you can't even acknowledge that he's a pedophile.
Yeah,
Look at- is
clearly.
he giving a
But it's like a man. It's like a boy man.
Yeah, who isn't a man?
Might have
boy?
been the object.
So, I mean, it's a man, boy, man. I don't know what that is. Is it a boy
He
that's
has
a
little
man?
tr-
Is it
he
a
has
man
little
that's a
Trump
boy?
hands.
Is he a
He has little
Benjamin
Trump
Buttons?
I don't know. Most men
a
I know,
boy- well,
most men
alright.
I meet in person are just man boys. I want to squash with my fingers.
Joe, it's in the fucking name. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Look at his
Boy,
shirt.
you're right. He is a man boy.
Look
All
at
right,
his shirt.
okay.
Look at his, yeah.
I doubt it.
Thanks,
He's
Dan.
a big boy. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, chapter
I mean, it's
17 is
obvious.
Oh. Yeah,
Brother Dan,
I mean, it's
Josh,
okay.
how long can you keep going? Do you want to go to another chapter? Or are you done?
Yeah, let's keep going. We
All
got
right,
two
we're
more.
good. We're good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Holy shit! Can I say something real quick? I thought your answer would be absolutely no. I'm like
Yeah.
mind blown that you're willing to continue with this.
Right?
I mean, I'm in. I'm here.
I gave him an out.
I have the long...
Joe never gives Tom an out because if Tom hears, "Do you want to keep going?" He's like, "No."
Yeah,
no.
Tom's gonna be like, show's over. Not
I have a long horizon. I'd rather suffer more now than more later. Also.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn! I wish I could shove my
so you're
dick in your
let's
mouth.
get this over with, because it'll be more painful later. Okay, I gotcha. All right.
Chapter 17, A Triumph of Logic. I think this means the rapper had a good show.
That's encouragement.
All right, that's a rally cry.
Yeah, keep laughing. Yeah.
All right, one more chapter. Go.
Is it encouragement for this one? All right, this chapter for me starts off right off the bat with a drinking obligation in the first paragraph. She should find herself a pretty for the balls.
I like pretty balls.
A pretty for the balls?
Is that like what you pay people for their balls?
Josh?
It's good.
I already
It's a
drank.
good drinking obligation. Josh is out of drinks. He just wants to power through this chapter so you guys stop humiliating him on the internets, you know?
So Matt goes back to the Wandering Woman, which I think is code for a streetwalker.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing here, right? So close to the palace, the Wandering Woman was hardly an inexpensive place to drink or eat, much less sleep. Isn't that code for doing it?
Yes.
It is now.
They hear about a bubble of evil, a fog that happened. It says there was a fog in the Rahad, and it says apparently I heard there were things in it. I heard people just disappeared and some were found eaten, parts of them. And Matt's like, oh, well, bubble of evil. Weird.
It sure sounds like the thing
Stephen King wrote a book like that.
Well, it also sounds like the thing in the city in where Matt found the dagger.
Right.
Shatter Logoth?
Shatter Logoth, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mashadar.
Mashadar, there we go.
It does. It was a fog.
I like to call it Arid Hole because I think that's a much better name.
Arid Hole.
Arid Hole.
Yeah,
Fart.
It's a better name.
Well, maybe the fog's there for lube for the Arid Hole.
No, it's an open hole.
It's way more disturbing. Arid Hole is way more disturbing than Shatter Logoth.
That's true. It really is. Just a dry hole. It's very arid.
It's just dust and just gotta sweep some things aside.
What is this thing about Matt looking for an illuminator? Is it because of the fireworks he set off that he got from Aludra?
Yes.
He's been thinking about them ever since the Stone of Tyr.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Right.
Yeah. The guy said he was an illuminator, but, quote, he looked seedy to me. He ordered a meal and left when Mistress Anan wouldn't give it. He wanted you to pay. He's like, oh, Matt's got it. Don't worry. I'm here to see Matt, and he'll pay it. And by the way, Matt totally would. Ryan, you're so loud right now. All right.
I almost set myself on fire.
I'm muted. What do you mean I'm loud?
I muted you just now before I lost my mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was like eating or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I have that thing where when I hear people eating, I like go into a rage.
It was very ASMR.
I'm going to
Oh, shit.
I'm having
this bit about
I'm
Matt
having a
clearly
Werther's.
Go ahead.
Werther's original?
Go ahead, Josh.
I don't think he wants to say anything.
This is what I was talking about. Why did you say yes?
My mouth is
himself.
moist.
I said yes in the next chapter, and he knows that every single word he says will be dissected
It's true.
and bounced
My
upon.
lips are a little sticky.
Hey, go on. Josh, what do you have to say? Josh, go. Josh.
I'm just trying to give credence to Ryan's Matt fucks more here. Kyra clearly and Matt have been doing it. I'm gonna end there. I had more to say, but I'm done.
What?
I consider that this is a new bang that he was just like, yeah, maybe later toots. No, he's like Frank Sinatra. I don't think that he fucked Kyra
I'm
before.
saying, Dovie. I'm saying.
I think that he's just that player where she's like, you want anything? And he's like, maybe later, and like boops her on the nose. He gives her a little boop.
So,
But
do you
he
have more to
slipped
say and
silver
you don't want
knife
to say?
into the plunging line of her dress. I mean,
Right?
I think he's already done it.
Yep.
So what you're saying is Matt fucks 77% more than Perrin.
Yeah, at least.
More strange, but less.
I think Matt titty fucked this
Right.
woman.
Okay, all right.
She giggled the way she always did. That's the bit that made me think he'd done it already.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And that he's like, yep.
How would he know?
He wouldn't.
Kara giggled and twisted like a stroke cat.
How do
Right?
you know when you're done?
She giggled again. She always did.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
hashtag Matt fucks.
Hashtag
More than Perrin.
sure.
And let's remind everyone on screen that chat
Hashtag
agreed with
Matt
me that
fucks
Matt
more than
fucks more than Perrin. I win, you guys lose.
I voted Matt.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what?
Wait, Kyra's
Yeah, I
fox.
absolutely voted Matt, Ryan. By the way.
Well, then you're in the minority or the majority. Either way, Mr. Dovie agrees.
Either
That would
way.
never.
One of those is right and one of those is wrong.
Oh, he just did, Mistress. She's like, hey, can I give you my vagina? He's like, yeah, maybe later. Boop.
Yeah, but we don't read later, but it happens.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He just
I think there's a
kills
lot
two
of
people right
subtext
after
to
this.
Matt's sexual adventures. Like, it's not on screen, so to speak. Like, it's just like, you know, he talks to somebody that he's talked to before, and the way he's talking to them is very indicative of something that has happened beforehand.
He said in dick.
Yeah, it's very indicative. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know, you guys know what I'm
I
talking
got it.
I'm picking up what you're dropping.
Okay, so he
Yeah,
gets almost killed by the dudes.
Yes. Mistress and Nan and her husband come up and go, fuck, we see this every day. No big deal. Fuck it. The dice are tumbling in Matt's head. And he's like, I don't know why killing these people didn't stop that. Ryan, mute. All right, I'll mute him.
Is he just eating?
Yeah,
No, I think Ryan was like, it was a stockbroker. He's like, we gotta buy. He's like, oh, hello.
go. All right.
Matt opened his mouth to apologize for intruding so roughly.
I'll intrude into his mouth roughly.
That's a good one.
Josh, come on, man.
What do you think about the note in Matt's
I think
hand.
one of the Aes Sedai snuck it into his pocket when he was next to them in the palace. Which of them is a question, but I think that's where it came from.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Otherwise, actually, I'm sorry. No. Okay. I have to look at my notes here. I wrote that, then I crossed it out, then I said Tylan. Tylan actually slipped it into his pocket. I forgot at first that Tylan was much closer with them and knows more about their mission than any of the Aes Sedai do. And
So
cares
while
about
she
them
was
more as
pressing
human
her
beings.
titties, she slipped it
He
in.
slipped the note into his pocket. Because they were honest with Tylan in a way that they haven't been with any of the other Aes Sedai.
What are your thoughts on Tylan? Just in general, do you have
I
an
like her a
opinion on
lot.
her?
I think she's awesome. I think she's like a Bear Lane type figure. Like, needs more respect than she's given, and is a badass.
She's like Bear Lane as a cougar.
That came out of your mouth, not mine.
Okay. Hey, much love to all our cougars in the audience.
No, I mean, sure.
We jumped to a Jolene chapter or point of view, and she is talking with her roommate. What is it? Teslin.
There is this precursor about Matt marrying the daughter of the Nine Moons again.
Oh, talk to me.
Thank the light he was not married at all. It's just the stuff about Matt, like considering himself being married, and the precursor sort of all the prophecy that he's had around that, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine, Josh? Can you imagine like having a prophecy that you were like gonna get married? Like if you were, let's say, 18. And they're like, all right, yeah, your wife is already predestined, and you don't have a say in it, more or less. It's just going to happen. Whatever happens, happens. I don't know. That's weird. But I wonder, aren't we all predestined, and we just don't know it? We just don't have prophecies written about us? Joe?
No.
I feel like I am.
You're predestined.
Yeah, I feel like I'm with the person that matters, you know?
Oh, see?
Yeah.
See?
I'm a fate guy.
And
I'm a free will guy, not a fate guy.
I don't believe in fate per se. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I met a person that could have been one of many, but like I met the right one at the right time, and it mattered.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. I think the same thing. I married the perfect person, but I went to high school with her. I mean, what are the odds that like the person I was supposed to marry goes to my high school? But you know, yeah, it's rad. I don't know. I mean,
I also went to high school with mine, but I didn't know it at the time.
Because you were a teacher?
No, she was.
No, I'm just kidding.
He wasn't a teacher at the time. He was a teacher's assistant because it was just a puppet then.
It's true.
They're all Mr. Felt, Mr. Felt.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's older than me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Synchronicity does.
But how old is the puppet, though, Tom? That's the key.
Several thousand years old.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
At least. The year of our Lord.
Yep.
I don't like this. Is disturbing to me. Don't like it. This needs a change. This needs to change.
There we go.
This needs to change.
I'm dizzy.
All right. Ashramazad. Yes, we are. I am drinking vodka with you. If you can't hear my voice,
I would have never guessed.
Never. You got me on a Tito's, Felt.
It's fantastic.
I was wasting all this money on Grey Goose, and you're like, no, Tito's. I'm like,
what?
Okay.
I know, right?
I know. I'm all Tito's all the time now. It helps me keep my trim demeanor.
Yep.
Grey Goose? Really?
Josh, is there anything that Jolene shared that you picked up on? I guess she is not really feeling cooperative with Elida. She's like, fuck that bitch. I'm not going to tell her nothing. More or less. Says, quote, if she had her way, Elida would not get so much as a word out of Abudar until she begged for it.
Giggity.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
It's interesting to see the other side. We've seen a lot of Elaine, Egwene's people, and the rebels, but we haven't really seen a whole lot of Elida's followers.
The tower, yeah.
Especially those who have been ostracized because they did something wrong and was pushed away, right?
I find Jolene's position rather terrifying.
Yeah, it is terrifying. I mean, and their idea of like deposing Elida is scary, to say the least. And they clearly don't know about Egwene, so that's fascinating.
Yeah. There's a lot of nuance there, and then there's a lot of her not knowing what's going on with the tower and the rebels is difficult. Yeah. And then her being in the position she's in, where in the location she's at, is difficult.
And Muriel's obvious hierarchy, place in the hierarchy in terms of power above her, and her lack of trust /
and where that leadership will bring her. Yeah. And
already having been pushed out for making statements that Elida found offensive, right? She's already in a compromised position.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll resist the joke there.
Well, and I think that it seems like these two women have a relationship, a bad relationship with Elida. And I don't remember specifics, but it does say here, quote, her good graces, Teslin, she humiliated us for no reason than to show the others that she could. She sent us to this fly-ridden hole as far from everything important as she could, short of the other side of the Earth Ocean, ambassadors to a queen with less power than a dozen of her own nobles. Was this something we saw on page?
Only in a secondary way. I think they were sitters who were with Elida in the seats in the office that we see the girls, the Two Rivers girls, observe via the TAR. And then Elida, as they observe for longer and longer, the stools in the room disappear. And I think these were two of the sitters who were sent away during that process.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That was how I told it to myself. I have no idea if that's true or not, but
I honestly don't remember.
So Jolene and Teslin are like, well, fuck it. If we just send Nynaeve and Elaine and probably Matt to Elida, then we'll be cool. Everything will be cool.
Right?
Honestly, I have no recollection.
So they're just gonna chill out. They're just gonna chill out. Then we get to a Balian point of view. Yeah. Balian is dark.
One of the Black Aja
who
Mogideon sent to seek.
And she's hanging out with Ispan. That's what, like, in the hospital, when you can't get to the bathroom, they give you an Ispan.
You're fucking hilarious, man.
Tom, I don't know if you're serious or not.
Whatever you want me to be, baby.
Yeah. Tom's laughing on the inside, Dan. He's laughing internally.
I still don't know if you're talking.
Okay.
So why is it so filthy inside?
Yes, Josh?
Why is it so filthy inside of the palace where these two Aja Aes Sedai are, which presumably is the same place that Joachim Carradine was hanging out. Joachim Carradine was hanging out. So why is it so filthy in there, and why does it smell?
Can you read what you're referring to?
This place smells and it's filthy. She shuddered as a large black cockroach went skittering up the wall.
Probably to do with the torture.
Yeah, maybe. This is where they've been killing all of the people?
Yeah.
Okay.
And someone just died there, so you know.
Yeah,
someone just died there. Yeah.
And so we see the two men, the two kind of dullards who they're commanding, take the body out. And then we get to this scene of the old man again on the barrel observing what's going on.
Well, hold on. Is this a drinking obligation? Quote, the woman on the table arched up as far as her bonds would allow. Eyes bulging.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
It is now.
Okay. Ryan.
The scream was loud as a choking rasp. Yeah, I mean, the whole fucking paragraph is basically a drinking obligation, like 10.
She convulsed, shaking from wrists to ankles. Then collapsed.
Wide open eyes stared sightlessly.
It's my favorite clip ever.
Yeah, right.
A clip so nice, let's do it twice. So we got Ipsan.
That's what she said?
So it seems like... What?
Is that what she said?
That's what he said.
So. I
You
couldn't
do
hear.
it, do it twice? Do it twice? Yeah.
I think the important part to take away from this section, too, is just like that they don't give up their Aja when they become black. The white sees herself as a white still, and she sees the black blues as blues still.
That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I think we've wondered about and maybe talked about briefly, but we've never seen it validated from their own.
That's, I mean, do you think that might be like some sort of like way that, I mean, like, how do you think it might play out in the future of the Black Aja if that's the case?
I think similar to the fact that every dark friend is out for themselves, or that conflict of interest of many personal value systems colliding.
Mm-hmm,
We're just seeing that same thing here at an organizational level within the Ajas, right?
Nice.
Yeah. It's like the key. It's like they're not disassociating with their previous identity. They're just adding a layer on to. Yes.
You took it right out of my brain.
Out of my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to this mysterious person who is not identified. I think this is the first point of view that we don't have a name attached. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I feel like there was at least one other, but maybe I'm wrong.
There may have been. But yeah, this is an unknown person who has headaches that feel peculiar sometimes. And
he has gaps in his memory. He was once a swordsman, but now carries daggers instead.
Yeah, and he's just hanging out. He's just watching.
And he has a mission, but not much time.
What house is he watching?
The house of a goldsmith who supposedly was being visited. So I assume that it's the same house where Joachim Carradine is staying. But I don't know.
Is this person working with Jackie?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Either against or with.
Okay. Okay. I say we just end on this chapter. Is there anything else in this chapter that you wanted to address?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. This is early in a book for us to have like 4 point of views. That's normally an RJ last 10% of the book. Yeah.
Right.
But I kind of like the way he does it at times, throwing it in and having these little shoom, shoom, shoom. I don't know, point of view. I like.
Yeah, you gotta get the shoom, shoom, shooms in.
Shoom, shoom. Yeah.
I do love that the next chapter
Like
validates that this is Caddy Swain on the cover.
Oh, nice.
Even though the art is not true to the book description.
Wow.
You're right. Yes.
What is it, Josh?
Rarely is it.
Did you read the book, asshole, before you wrote the art description for the artist?
No.
Obviously not.
Not that art. That art was.
I mean,
actually
Joe,
art.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that as a criticism. I know.
No, I get
I know
it.
your history is fraught in this regard. So.
Yes.
That art is after he died.
Yeah, that's way later.
Really?
That's new art. Also wrong.
Also wrong. The old art is also bad. The old art's worse.
Yeah.
Well, the original cover of the
Good.
last
It's good.
book of Lord of Chaos was also completely fucked and not true to the story too. So.
Well, no, this is correct because Dashiva has like 7 people in his head.
Oh,
So
okay, I see.
yeah.
It's all the voices in his head that are. Being
Yeah.
Mhm.
All the voice are it's a whole boy band behind him.
You guys should have an entire series on analyzing cover art.
Not a bad idea.
And the Japanese cover art is awesome.
Yeah, there's
There's all kinds
there's some
of different
great art
countries.
there. There's
Yeah,
also some really bad art,
There's some bad art too.
and there's that. You know,
This
which
is
you just want to.
This is a great R3rd.
Oh,
Don't call him art.
Tom.
All right, everyone, please join our Patreon if you want to support this kind of content. But if you don't, whatever, it's all good. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna do episodes 8. How many chapters we're gonna do next? Let's talk about it. 18.
We're
through what?
doing 18, so we're gonna do 19 through 25. So let's do 18 through 24.
All right, 18 through 24. And hey, let's see you all at WotCon if you're coming. If not, let just hang on to this channel. We're gonna try and do some live streams. It might be guerrilla style live streams. It might be fun. Yeah, you know the drill.
The way to do this is actually to subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications.
There you go.
When we go
There you
live,
go.
it'll notify you and let you know. We will probably do at least one. I'm bringing all the stuff, so we're gonna probably do at least one this weekend. So
Yeah. So if you're coming to WotCon, please remind me of your name before you hug me. Even if we met last year twice at JordanCon and WotCon, please remind me who you are because I will forget.
You can hug me and just whisper your name in my ear.
Dude, bro, I'm gonna milk your nipples.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
It's
drive
not
you
about
from
you,
behind
Ryan.
and
It's
milk your
about
nipples.
Strangers talking to Tom.
Joe from Twacast.
Yes.
no,
right.
I was whispering.
Oh, that
your
was
name.
Sweet Nothings.
Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, if you're gonna be there, we'll see you. I'm a hugger. Feel free. Otherwise, read and fuck off. And I'm not sure if we're going to be here next week. We're going to try, but we have travel arrangements. So again, hit the bell so you will know when we're coming on. But we'll let you know if we're going to do it.
Yeah.